Welcome, medieval ghosties. Come with me to the Renaissance Pleasure Fair. This year I decided to go as a hearth witch. Hopefully no one will hang me or burn me at the stake. And yes, that basket was my purse. I brought my pet cow Milk and she got to meet her family. Oh, isn't that sweet? In true medieval spirit, the rides were operated by man alone. No fancy futuristic machines. There was medieval blacksmithing. Look at them, they're so cool. I wish I was them. And medieval nerd stuff? Yes, please sign me up. Oh, apparently medieval nerd stuff is brooms and D&D, just like in modern times. Here we met these lovely ladies from the Queen's Court, and they gave us all the hot gossip about who's who and what's what here at the fair. Look at them, they're so beautiful. There were also these regal looking people with birds. I think they were bird handlers, but I'm just gonna call them bird whisperers. This fellow was handing out free shrugs instead of free hugs, and honestly, I vibe with that. Slay.
Oh, amazing.
There was a craft booth that was offering all kinds of old-timey crafts, including candle making, and you know I had to try it out. I like me a good candle, and let me tell you, it was quite the arduous process. I had to go first to get the little stubs that she's holding, and then I would continuously dip them in the different wax colors. I had to go around, I don't know, like 500 times. I lost count, to be honest. And then after I dip them, I have to dip them in the cold water and then dry them off and then do it all over again until I have the kind of thickness that I'm looking for to make my candle. And at the end, here's the finished product after it's been twisted all pretty like this. And I can't wait to use my candle. Honestly, my favorite part of Ren Faire is the shows. Check out this fire juggler guy, super cool. Then there was this Shakespeare-inspired D&D show where you could actually go up and volunteer and roll the giant D20. That was awesome. Hands down though, my favorite show of the entire Ren Faire was the Fractured Fairy Tales show. It was this improv troupe that would take suggestions from the audience, and they would take 3 fairy tales, or it could be any story actually, not just your conventional fairy tales. Our first story was Megan, like the horror movie Megan, The Last of Us, and The Little Mermaid. I literally could not stop laughing. No one could. It was so funny.
Some standard mermaid. Hey, this mermaid had been bitten by a mushroom creature and were horribly she did horribly grow many tails and did have large mushroom ears. Yay, this were the most horrifying mermaid in all the land by the name of Megan.
For the last round, they actually took one of my suggestions. I said Dracula, and then someone else said Harry Potter, and then the last one was Star Wars. What a great combination. Our main character's name was Lukey Van Helsing Potter, and I'll just show you what the shenanigans ended up being.
Be a famous wizard, also possibly a famous Jedi. Say it again in an old man voice, because you're old man Obi-Wan Kenobi. Obi-Wan Kenobi. So you'll be most famous. You must come to me over to Pennsylvania to a fancy school called Hogwarts. Okay, let's go. Yeah. True.
Oh, and Dracula was Voldemort. Enough said.
Dracula. No, I just think that'd be really cool. Is Dracula.
And to finish off the day, we went to go see the much-awaited joust. The Lady of Chivalry introduced all of the knights that were going to be participating in the joust, and we got none other than Sir Larison, aka Larry for short. He was our champion. If you're wondering who won, spoiler alert, Larry did. Look at him. How could he not? Amazing. We love you. We stan Sir Larison. After a long day at the fair, I, like these little fairies, was ready to take a little bit of a nappy. But please be sure to follow us here on Witch's Brew for more enchanting adventures. Like and follow.